Hello dear friends, welcome back, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, but that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender or to a gender, I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us, feminine and masculine. It's much easier this way for me to keep a storyline. Please bear with me. Because I am speaking about energies, this also can interchange with the characters. That means that I may speak directly with you, Aquarius, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross-watcher. If this is your case, you will know it. Thank you for all of you who make donations. I appreciate them, so thank you. If you are interested in private readings, you can find all my details in the description box below. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you are welcome. In order for you to be notified with every new content that I am uploading to the channel, you also have to turn on your notifications. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know it can take a while. This is why I put chapters into the reading. So please, if you're not interested in this whole process, go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. This being said, let's start with the reading. Thank you again. For all who have the sun, moon, rising, and planet Venus in the sign of Aquarius, what's for their higher good to know now? What's best for them to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Best messages for Aquarius, please. What's for their higher good to know now? Three of Wands. So, Three of Wands speaks to us about knowing that the ships are coming in. You already took some action and now you are waiting for those action to get the response from them. It's knowing that something, you are waiting for something, for a reaction, for, and you are, please keep the vision that you are holding, because it will come to yourself. It also speaks to us about being put on your own path. Maybe you took some action in order for you to be able to make some changes, and the result will put you back on your own path. This character here, it's simply watching a star. It's like wishing under a lucky star, reconnecting through our intuition in order for us to be guided towards our own path. Let's see, Aquarius, what's in store for you. Best messages for Aquarius, please. The Hanged Man. Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Emperor, Ten of Swords, and Six of Cups. At the bottom of the deck you have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is the energy that holds together your entire reading. This is the current of energy that can move the reading in the direction that it wants to go. It can be the energy in which you are right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it. And sometimes it can be so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy. The Wheel of Fortune speaks to us about change, speaks to us about destiny, speaks to us about making the needed changes in order for the Wheel of Fortune to move in the direction that you want it to go. It also can speak to us about it was destined to happen in this way. But don't forget that the Wheel of Fortune is always turning. Everything is in a continuous change, like the seasons of the year. But sometimes we have the perception that nothing in my life changes. It's only a perception. And you have, with the Wheel of Fortune, 3 major arcana. So the Emperor can be the sign of Aries. I don't know what happened, but in this month I think that maybe in 4 readings the 7 of Swords didn't come out. In the rest of them it came out as very often in most of the readings. So I don't know what's happening, but it's like you have been betrayed, you have, and the 10 of Swords. It feels like a little death. It's feeling betrayed, feeling as all these swords are being stabbed in your back. It took you by surprise. You didn't saw it coming. You didn't saw the action coming or the characters that were involved in this betrayal. And the 7 of Swords is also known as the thief. It's somebody that hides, that lies, that cheats, that has a hidden agenda, who's very smart, who can be very manipulative in order for him, her to get whatever they want. I think that some betrayal came out into the open because you also have the Ace of Swords, and Ace of Swords speaks to us about a truth coming out, coming into the light, epiphany, something that will lead you towards victory, even if it doesn't feel like a victory this. In a long run you will see that maybe it's that something that comes out in order for you to be able to have something concrete. So not only suppositions or feelings, or you think that, no, you have something palpable into your hand now in order to, I know what you are doing. I know that you betrayed me. I know that you had a hidden agenda. You have something concrete. You cannot say that it's only your imagination, or they can say that it's only in your imagination. Sometimes the 7 of Swords can be like, if we are playing this role in our own life, it's not looking at the facts, because it's too hurtful, and we close an eye on it and we sabotage ourselves. But here in this case, I have the feeling that you had to deal with somebody that made a betrayal, that betrayed you. You felt disappointed, at least. It can be somebody that is from Aries. It can be he's a conqueror. In order for him to become an emperor, he had to conquer over lot of kingdoms. So he's the conqueror. He is that character that when he sees something, he gets it. He doesn't stop until he gets what he wants. He wants results, and he wants them now. They can be very passionate, they can be stubborn, they can be with lot of authority. You may think or look at them as being with authority over your life, over your it can be a boss, it can be a father figure, take it as it resonates, but it's somebody that he's the conqueror here. I don't say that it also can be a female in this energy, but he's the conqueror. He made the conquest, and you felt betrayed. And this whole story put you in this situation of feeling blocked, feeling stuck, feeling that you have no choice, that you have no solutions. You try to understand it because it's like feeling that something is slipping away from you, like when you try to hold sand into your hand. It's like that, the feeling. And you are like in a prayer when you are saying, okay, please, I put myself even in this uncomfortable position, but please help me in order to see, to change my perspective, to understand, to whatever I need in order to change my perspective and understand what I cannot understand, why this happened. Because the Hanged Man speaks to us about enlightenment, and this character puts himself in this position in order for him to change his perspective, and he's waiting for the sun to come and enlighten him. And the sun rays are very close to the head, so it won't be long until the sun enlightens the character and melts everything away, and then he can go on his path. You also had that Three of Wands that I told you. You took some action, and now you are waiting to see the results of that action that you already took. But it also can speak to us about have a little bit of patience. Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, although you are an air sign, although you have the Emperor here who is a fire sign like the Queen of Wands, maybe again it's about this energy that is put you in this blockage. The Queen of Wands is, as I told you about the Emperor, being a fire sign, very stubborn, very she knows who she is, she knows what she wants, she knows how to get it, she knows her worth, and she doesn't accept anything less than. She has an ability of attracting everything. She's not only attracting looks, but she's attracting solutions, situation, opportunities, right circumstances that can lead her to whatever she wants to conquer. I think that you had to deal with a player here. I don't know if it was a male or a female, maybe it depends on your situation, but they really were, they had their eye on somebody and they act on it, and this betrayal hurt you a lot. Ten of Swords, it's a very hard lesson to being learned. I told you, it's like a death. But the good thing in this is that what's worse, it's already behind you. So from now on, only good. This whole situation gives you the opportunity for self-mastery. I know that when we are in this kind of situation, the last thing that we want is self-mastery, but you have the opportunity because you feel like it's everything blocked. I cannot go further. My wheel of fortune is stuck. And this opportunity creates the circumstances in which you are beginning, in order to make sense of everything and think about your life. And you are starting and remembering about things that you already went through, and now that they are repeating, and by repeating you are becoming conscious about things, situation, way of thinking, way of acting that you repeated in your life and you were not conscious about it. And now you know that it's silly to make the same, to take the same actions and to want the result to be something else. So by becoming conscious of these repeating patterns, you are able to make some changes, and these changes will lead you towards your self-mastery, becoming much more conscious about your own worth, about your own capabilities, about your own experience, expertise. And you are saying, okay, I learned a lot, thank you, but I am ready now to start something new. Maybe for myself, a new association, a new partnership, but where you are the deciding factor. Because you are starting to have trust in your expertise and in your experience, it's like you're making the jump from the apprentice to the master. And now you want to achieve something of good quality for your life. You are starting to build something. This is new, it's being built now, but it's being built according to your plans. You are the main architect, you are the main artist, you are the main builder of whatever you want to start now. You will have the support, you will have the support of people that really cherish you, but they will be there to help you, but they will wait for you to tell them how you wanted, and you are the deciding factor here. And I think that you will have, we will see in the clarification mode what's with the Six of Cups, because the Six of Cups speaks to us about a soulmate. Somebody returning from your past, somebody from your childhood, somebody from your teenage years, or maybe somebody from another life. It's a soul with whom you went through a lot. And I don't know if this soulmate, you felt like having a soulmate, did this betrayal, or I have the feeling that for the majority of you, the support that you are getting now, being here under the Three of Pentacles, is from a soulmate. Soulmates can be not only lovers, but they can be family members, parents, siblings, friends, good friends, and friends that you feel that they are part of your family. So let's see. Six of Swords. You are leaving this situation behind you. It was enough for you. Thank you. The lesson was learned, but I'm not going stand here any longer. I'm going towards much more harmonious places, much more lighter places, where everything it's much more in reciprocity, that from tumultuous situation you're going towards where everything is much more peaceful, lighter, full of love. But you are leaving this situation behind. Maybe for some of you, you are relocating, going towards another place. What's with the Seven of Swords, please? Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. That betrayal, that the thief. Ten of Wands. So you felt it like crazy. This betrayal, this disappointment. It's so a mild word, disappointment. What you felt. It's like you did hold all the responsibilities. You took upon yourself so much responsibilities. Half of these responsibilities are not yours. And because you took so much responsibilities for others, others had time to enjoy themselves. But in a way, I told you here that we can auto-sabotage ourselves. Why? You put everything behind, in front of you, so that you won't be able to see a little bit further, because somewhere you knew, but you didn't want it to look it straight in the eyes. But now this truth is coming out and you cannot accept it anymore. It's straight in your face. Another very hard lesson being learned. You had 2 tens, and these 2 tens are the hardest. I think that this lesson was very hard. It was so hard that it's impossible for you not to learn the wisdom behind this experience in order for you to be able to put it away and never come back to this cycle again. But it felt very hard. I'm sorry. What's with the Ten of Swords, please? The betrayal, the stabbing, the people that were involved. It took you by surprise. The character here is already in mourning. And although it is in mourning, 10 swords are coming towards the character to stab it. It was I'm in awe that you are still here. So 10 of Swords, please. What's with the 10 of Swords, please? Tell me more about the 10 of Swords. 7 of Cups. Okay, so 7 of Cups speaks to us about new opportunities, more than one opportunity. From these 7 cups, we choose only one. Between these cups, there can be things that are good for us and things that are not good for us. If we are hasty and we may choose something that is an illusion and then be disillusioned. With this story here, you start after the betrayal to ask yourself, what did I choose? I think I chose an illusion. Now everything, it looks like it is an illusion, but it's part of the lesson. It's part of what was destined in order for you to be able to learn, as I told you, with the pattern, the repeating pattern into your life. This was so hurtful, in order for you to be able to learn the lesson, to be a little bit not cautious, but don't rush into things so quickly. You are an air sign, I know, it's your energy. In order for you to be sure when you choose what you choose. It's a very sudden waking up call with this, what did I choose? Ace of Swords. It's coming out, the truth that is coming out, and it's only so that you can learn the wisdom behind the experience, and this wisdom that comes through it will lead you to victory. But it's like something is being unveiled, something that was hidden. What the Seven of Swords, I told you that they are people that are hiding things, hiding the truth, or hiding from the truth. It's coming out. What's with the Ace of Swords, please? Tell me more. It's like the sword of Archangel Michael or Excalibur. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords, please. Why is it here? And it went over the Emperor and then slipped away over the Queen of Wands, Strength, sign of Leo, another fire sign. So maybe you had to deal or with somebody from Leo or with somebody from Aries. Doesn't matter the signs anymore. You will need strength, but you got it. You always got the needed strength in order for you to be able to move on from stories like this. But you will feel this, it will shake you a lot, this truth. It's like shaking you in order for you to let loose of any kind of sabotage and look it straight in the eyes. You have the needed strength, and it also, this truth that comes out will bring strength to you. You, as I told you, it's like finally having something concrete, so that you know that it's not your imagination, it's not that you are losing your mind, but it gives you the strength. And strength it's also divine intervention. It's coming down in order to give us strength, so that we understand that not everything is about physical strength, it's about power, physical power, having the feeling that we are omnipotent, like the Emperor. It can have that feeling. So you will have the needed strength in order to look this truth straight in the eyes, in order for you to be able to act, not only react, like the beast being our instinctive reaction. But you need strength in order to be on your feet. So try to balance yourself, try to remain engaged, and try to remain connected to earth, and to be stable, because it will come with a lot of force, and it will feel like everything is shaking, but so that you understand and to learn how to make a difference between something real and an illusion. and you will. And although it's something that it's very hard, it will come very handy to have this ability. What's with the Emperor, please? Three of Swords, and it made a little bit of dance here. So I think that mainly the Emperor, it was over the Emperor card, the Seven of Swords, with the betrayal, with the character that uses whatever he needs to in order for him to get what he wants. And because of the Emperor, your heart was broken. But because it went towards this direction, it also tells me that it was destined to happen, but this will give you strength in order for you to be able to detach yourself from this heartache. You were in this heartache because you didn't understood how did I get here. But the moment that the strength comes, divine intervention, you will see things in another way, because the truth is coming out and everything becomes clear and you understand it. And because of it, it's not that you won't feel it, you will be able to become conscious about everything else, and you will be able to say, okay, he doesn't deserve my heart, and you're not doing it in spite of him, you're doing it for yourself. So it's hard, but also it gives you the strength in order for you to come out of this heartbreak. What's with the Queen of Wands, please? Tell me more about the Queen of Wands. The Devil. Dependencies, codependencies, lust, passion, a lot of this kind of energies. Sign of Capricorn. I think that it was a lot of lust involved in this betrayal, and also that it was a relationship between you and the characters that is the Emperor, that was relationship based on dependencies and codependencies. And this is you having the opportunity to put an end to everything, to put an end to these dependencies, to know that you have the needed strength in order for you to cut with the truth the power of fear, and you're not able to do, and you won't be able to live your life without me, and this kind of bullshit. You have everything that you need in order for you to be able to cut these cords, dependencies, energetic cords. And because I told you that it looks like the sword of Archangel Michael, work with him in order to cut those cords. What's with the Hanged Man, please? Four of Wands. You will be able to remove yourself from this situation. I told you, the sun is coming, it's enlightened this, but you have to wait just a little bit for you to get those answers with the Three of Wands. When I split this deck, I told you, you took some action and now you are waiting for those action to to get those answers. And in the meantime, you are trying to understand, to make a sense, and you will with this truth that is coming out. Four of Wands speaks to us about new association, new partnership, as I told you here with the Three of Pentacles, new home, new job, moving in with somebody new. I don't think so. Marriage or engagement. I really don't think. I really think that you are starting something new, that you are moving in a new home, away from this situation, ready to start something new, to have something for yourself that is now being built, as I told you here, because these are the building points on which they are building, but they have a very solid foundation. You will be able to build and build and build in the years ahead without fearing that something will happen and will bring everything down. What's with the Three of Pentacles? The moment that you realize that I have everything that I am in need of in order for me to be able to build this new something for myself, new life, new job, new business, in order for me to become the person that I know that I am and make things exactly how I plan them and I want them into my life. What's with the Three of Pentacles, please? Tell me more about the Three of Pentacles. The High Priestess. Listen to your intuition. You will have your guidance through your intuition. She knows everything. She is in perfect balance. Black, white, yin, yang. She wants us also to be in perfect balance, but when she knows that the things that she has to tell to us can unbalance us, she will continue to communicate with us only through our intuition, because we can accept information from third parties in a way as we are handling it when it comes to us directly. It's like, I know that on paper everything is looking well, but I have a feeling to not go this way. Go with the feeling. Always go with the feeling. Because sometimes we are not so connected through our intuition. We can say that she's hiding. She's not hiding anything. But we are not able to raise our vibration, to meet her vibration, to understand the messages that she's telling us. And it was like you were not able to understand whatever she communicated with you, because you had to learn a little bit of these lessons in order for you to make that jump from apprentice to master. And now that you did that, you are clearly hearing her guidance. What's with the Six of Cups? Tell me more about the Six of Cups. The soulmate energy, that support. Eight of Pentacles, another card that speaks to us about self-mastery. Learning through repetition, doing and doing and doing. Again, as I told you here, being able to become conscious about things that are repeating in your life, why, repeating patterns, thinking patterns, acting patterns, and so on, but also learning something new and through repetition to become better and better each day in order for you to have something of a quality that can bring you much more stability into your life. I think that it's a soulmate energy that comes back from your past, and it's like this character also went through his repetitions in order to learn the lessons. So now when you are reconnecting to be able to support each other through the healing of this situation and their situation. But you are putting an end to this whole story. You're not accepting it. It's over for you. But it took a lot from you to get there. And through that, you will able to change your luck. Because you don't skip anything. You chose these hard lessons. Best advice at the end of the reading for Aquarius, please. What's your best advice at the end of the reading? Serapis Bay, Ascension, move into your true self, rise above the darkness, the light is here. Serapis Bay is the light keeper in charge of Ascension. He once served as a priest in Luxor, Egypt, holding those passing on to cross over into the light. Now he is Now he is a presence we can call on in order to ascend. Ascension means rising up. It reminds us of the story of Christ being resurrected after death. Your little death here. This means that Serapis Bay can guide us from the lowest states of being back to the light. His energy is almost like that of a phoenix, giving us the support to move out of our own hell or darkness into a space that supports our growth. The stars cannot shine without darkness. You may have experienced a low state of being, trauma or depression, but this is a new beginning. Become aware of growth. There is always room for improvement. There's also a sense of presentation now. You may be receiving documentation or certification to acknowledge your growth or experience with these mastery cards. It's important to cherish this time and to realize that without the challenges or obstacles you have faced, you wouldn't be so strong, powerful, or focused as you are today. You are ascending personally and spiritually at this time, and the universe is here to support you. So, dear Aquarius, I hope this helped. Till next time, take care. Bye.